Hello, fellow creatives. Let me hope we are all doing well and great. So, in this video, we are going to look at how to start a business, even if we do not know what business to start and when to start it. Okay, we have our little capital, or too much capital, or average capital, but we want to start up a business, but we don't know. With this growing industry of businesses, where should we invest? Should we buy shares? Should we buy stock? Should we form a marketing agency? Should we form? So you have a lot of ideas that are basically going through your head and you do not know how to go about them. So if you're basically that someone, this video is for you. Okay. So how to start a business, even if I do not know what business to start, or as you see the heading, what business to start and when to start it. Okay. So I will be giving you short answers about that idea, what to do, and the beauty with this method is you really do not need to know what you want to do. Okay, so we are like blank, we do not know what to do, but we have our capital, we've been saving some money, but we feel like starting up something, but we are still there stranded. What ideas should we go in for, or what business should we go in for? So to see what businesses are making money currently, that is easy. Okay, then you do have to follow the following things. Okay, I'm going to make just 3 points that you should try to follow, so in order to like start up a business or to guide you through. Okay, so first of all, before you start up something, first get to know what time. Okay, um first get to know, okay, get to know, okay, how much time and money, okay, you have as you the creator of the business. So basically, before you like create any business, first try to find out how much time do you have as the creator of the business, because that means that if you happen to create a business, you should be able to monitor it, isn't it? Okay, so that comes with you first finding out how much time do you have, because if you create a business that requires you to have or to be there full time, and you cannot even afford to be there a half a day, it means that either your workers or um either your workers will end up swindling the money from your clients, because they well know that you cannot leave maybe the other job you're working on to come and check on them. So they do everything as they want. They may not give the proper customer care to your clients. They may not give what they have to give. They do everything their own way. Okay? So that means that it is better to form a business after knowing how much time you have, so that if maybe if I have like a whole day, I can like create a retail shop. I'm just giving an example. I can create a retail shop because a lot of people can come in. Okay, then if like I can maybe have just like I want something else to be around me, then it means I can create a digital shop whereby people can purchase anything online, but it is not a physical product, because I have no time to park. From parking, I look for someone to be delivering that service or that product to them. Okay, so it means that because I have no time to like allocate all of that stuff, so then it means I would invest my money in something digital, like you see websites that are basically selling music, selling themes, selling softwares, because once something is uploaded, then they have nothing else provide you with, apart from you buying it from there, maybe emailing them in case of anything, and they can handle that at night, replying you at night after their work, or at their workplace they just get a minute and reply you. So basically that is what I'm trying to mean, that depending on the time you have, it determines, okay, what investment should you make. Because if you happen to like exceed and create that retail shop, like an example I gave, a physical retail shop, yet your clients need your services to be delivered to them, maybe your products physically, okay, as they come buy from you, some can bargain what. So if you do that, then it means that you will have killed your next job then, because of that, those strains that are basically going on between the new business you have formed and the previous business that you were owning. It means one of them may end up what? Failing. So number two, okay, so if we go to our number two, the number two, okay, see what businesses align with item one. Okay, so number two is part of number one. Okay, so that is what I was trying to explain. So you have to see or look out, okay, look out for businesses that align with number what? Number one. So our number one rule that we said, get to know how much time and money you, as you, the creator of the business, have. Okay, have. So because yes, there is also you wanting to create a retail shop that is basically physical, yet you do not have enough money to like be paying off the workers, be paying off maybe the delivery people, be paying off like that. You have no that money maybe to like feel, let me say you are dealing in electronics, like fill your shop with different electronics and from different sellers or from different companies. So you have to consider all of that. So now when we come to number two is briefly, as I was trying to explain number one, I like ended up also explaining number two, where you have to consider or see or look out for businesses that align with number one. Now, when I talk of that, I mean money, the money that you have and the time you have, as I explained it. After you knowing that I have from my previous, that like from the job I'm having right now, I can get off maybe every 2 hours I can get at least a minute. In an hour, at least on my phone, at least I can get to my phone in an hour. Though in some workplaces they do not even accept phones. So it means that you may have to use your phone in intervals. Let me say from morning, when you are in the break time, that is when you access your phone. Then at lunchtime you also access it, and in the evening as you are going back home. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, then you decide which business to go with. Okay, then when we decide to get to number three, so our number three would be figure out your learning curve for the item two. Okay, so how are you going to be finding out? Okay, let me give it to you. Figure out your learning curve. Okay, what? For number one and two. So what should first of all also get in your mind is, for any business to grow, as you the business owner, you should be learning, okay, borrowing ideas from somewhere, having people to look up to, okay, people to inspire you, because you may think you're not moving any step forward because you do not happen to evaluate yourself with other successful people that are basically in the business. So you happen to maybe see their mistakes, see what maybe they did wrong so that you avoid it. And there are a lot of video sources nowadays, because usually many people put their content on social media. So you can happen to visit social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, because they usually have business ideas that are basically being advertised. Um, Maybe they're advertising looking for customers. That means they earn, because you cannot advertise your business year in year out when you're not getting customers. So it means you're getting customers, but you're looking at upscaling your business to another level. Okay, so as a business investor, you should learn to like advertise also your business and get it out to many people. But what you should know is how much money and time you have. You now know what business fits your model. Okay, now you must figure out what you need to know in order to launch and run that business. I have used this process a number of times in my life, so I know that it works. I got through taking an idea and making a business. Okay, um and I believe that if I happen to go to YouTube, okay, then on Facebook I get into, or I run into different business ideas. Okay, so you can try out looking at those business ideas and evaluate with your capital and time, with your money and time, because money is what I call capital, because that is the money that you're willing to invest in at the start, and it is the money that is to buy whatever you are to sell off then. Okay, so you have to like calculate. Okay, then as you go to social media, you on different social media platforms, because those have different business ideas. As you watch the videos, you happen to learn into new everyday business ideas that you can try out. But what keeps us from those business ideas and we end up failing is consistency. Consistency. I always say this, okay, because I've like done several businesses online, but I've seen what has put me down most of the times is consistency. Because if I happen to start a business now, maybe it is the selling digital content, then I give up. Then at a certain time when I'm off, I've like, let me give an example. I usually give an example of stock footage. So you hustle out, post pictures, and you see people not buying, people not maybe clicking, liking them. At times you find that they like your pictures a lot, but they do not buy. So it is a matter of time. Okay, so keep doing what you do and just invest in more, even continue marketing it to different people, because the day you'll happen to receive sales is you'll happen to see even you happening to make over 20 sales, and you'll be surprised and you'll regret, because you may do it like I happened to do stock footage for a year. Then I was like not seeing serious sales. I gave up and I was like, let me try something else. Then after like that year, I had left it for over 6 months over that year. Then I happened to receive sales that made over $100. So I was like, wow, is this possible? Now just imagine if I had continued, maybe I would have received the sales of over 400,000, maybe sales of um over $200. You get? So endeavor to say that you keep yourself consistent. Okay, do not give up, because it is like you have to first trust the people you're buying from. You have to first research, are they not just stealing that stuff? Is their stuff genuine? Is their stuff able to do what purpose I'm buying it for? So with all of that, it takes time for someone to build trust in you. Okay, so someone cannot just come from nowhere and buy and he goes away. He wants value for his money. That is why I say you have to keep consistent, and consistency is key. So those are the 4 business ideas that I can give you that could help you start, a business, even if you do not know what business, to start and when to start it, and you begin making money. So this is Munya Scripts from Munya Scripts Lifestyle and Gary Films Production. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Remember, I've created platforms like Latest UG Music and latestugmusic.com and latestugmusic.online, where you can upload your digital content and earn as people buy it. Set your own price, and we do not take any of your rights. So we also advise you to also visit our other platform, that is latestugmusic.xyz, where you can post a flyer of what you sell, of what you sell, of what you like, what services you offer, and people may call you for that service. So thank you for watching. Stay part of this channel and remember to subscribe. Thank you. Let us meet in the next video.